Hi everyone, this is Monica here, coming to you today to talk about the certification class that I'm going to run June 27 to 28 about the Metaphysical Anatomy Technique, Level 1 certification, becoming your own best practitioner and also being able to facilitate emotional healing, emotional trauma release for other people in your life. And I'm going to answer all of the questions you had over the past week. I hope that these answers will help you make a decision whether or not this course is going to help you in your life and help you facilitate healing for others. So let's begin. You are asking, what are the prerequisites for a level 1 certification class? There is nothing you need to bring to the class. You do not need to know anatomy. You do not need to have a background in medicine and psychology or even in any healing arts. I will give you everything you need in the course, during the course, so you don't even have to buy any books. And you will have enough time to practice the modality and the technique during the course, during the class. This modality relies on your intuitive insights, and I will teach you how to listen to them so you become confident in your abilities to use this modality. And after graduating the class, what is it that you will get? You will get a certificate of completion, and you will be able to then practice this modality with your clients. In the past, only level 2 students could become certified, but the modality is now changed and updated with even more tools than before. So you have everything you need in your holistic healing toolbox to become a healing facilitator after this 2-day class with me, June 27th to June 28th of 2020. So you will get everything you need to become a practitioner. And you also, guys, had questions about what is it that you can do to make this class more affordable to you. Some of you are having questions about the investment and how is this going to impact your life, your business. And I have a few questions, sorry, a few answers for you here. If you use this modality in your business, you will most likely be able to claim this investment during tax season, but please check with your attorney. This is a continuing education for you. You're developing your skills, you're acquiring your certifications, and if you use this in your business, this most likely will be able to be a write-off during tax season. And also the Metaphysical Anatomy Technique family, all the people who belong to this organization, people who practice this modality on themselves and with others. We are strongly encouraging you, new practitioners, to charge for your services so that you feel nourished and that your practice is sustainable. You will not have to give out sessions for free to people in order to practice your skills, because within the MAT family, we are providing you with healing swaps with others so you can practice with other practitioners for free within the organization, not needing to give out your time, your energy to people to build up your skills. You will be given an opportunity to do that. And when you are not giving sessions for free to people, to the public, to gain experience, this greatly reduces the chances of you burning out and also increases the chances of becoming successful practitioner. The more practice you have, the more confident you are, and we are taking care of that so you have a platform to practice your skills within the community. And you probably have questions about what are the benefits of joining the MAT family. Can I just learn the technique and be on my own? If you choose so, yes, you can. But we are giving you an online support forum that you have access to. We also have a WhatsApp support group where all the practitioners are together having conversations, asking questions, getting answers right away from others. Maybe you are stuck with some problem and you would like other practitioners to join in and maybe help you scan the consciousness of the body, either your own or your clients, getting hints, getting help from others, always having access to the support from other practitioners, teachers, and also the creator of this technique, Yvette Rose herself. As I mentioned before, there are online practice swaps for you. We are in the community holding them quite often, where you will be able to practice with other people, and you can also practice on your own time by inviting other practitioners to help you polish your skills. There are live Q&As, webinars with the creator of this technique, Yvette Rose, with new information, new updates to the technique, answering your questions, giving you information about the places where you kind of feel stuck maybe, or maybe you're very curious about the psychosomatics of certain ailments, and Yvette will let you know what the new stuff in the modality is, what new research she's coming across. So you will be continually learning new skills and new information, so your practice grows, your confidence grows, and also your ability to tackle problems becomes very solid. We also have a library of all past webinars recorded up to date. We have about 30 right now, and they're all about 1 hour long. So there's a lot of information that you will have access to, never feeling that you're alone, never feeling that you just don't have answers. And when you finish a class with me after receiving your certification with me, then you will be able to also go online and do a refresher course in case you forgot what is it that we have been working on and what I have been teaching in class. So you can always refresh your memory. You can always go back and make sure that you understood the material correctly. So all of these things are helping you be confident and continually receive support and growth of your skills and of your healing abilities. Other benefits is that your education will continue. As I mentioned, you are never just left alone. It's not that we are teaching you a technique and wishing you good luck. Okay, from now on, you're on your own. We don't do that. When you become a member of the MAT family, you receive continuous support and growth opportunities. What other healing modality guarantees that? That continuing growth for free without additional investment. And from myself, from yours truly, Monica here, as your teacher, I will include 2 bonuses straight from my own business. One is a live follow-up webinar for all of the students attending the class to answer all of your questions, for additional demonstrations, to solidify your understanding and practical implementation of the skills that you will be learning. And you will also receive a coupon for 20% off 1 healing session with me to help you not only become the best practitioner, but maybe jumpstart your own healing journey. You are also asking, what issues can you address with level 1 technique? The level 1 technique is the core of the technique. It will be a basis no matter if you choose to go for level 2, level 3, or upcoming level 4. You can address all of the issues with the level 1 technique the same way you can do it with other levels of the technique. Other levels will give you additional tools and additional points of reading the information from the body, but the core of the technique is included in level 1. The Metaphysical Anatomy Technique deals with the unprocessed emotions and overactive instincts at the root of unresolved trauma. And with the level 1 technique, you will be able to accurately address both. So I'm is asking if they can heal coping mechanisms, self-sabotage, and behavioral issues, also limiting beliefs with MAT. Is it just for physical symptoms like physical pain or headaches or problems with menstruation or health wearing out? As I said before, because at the root of these coping mechanisms, self-sabotage, limiting beliefs, and even physical ailments, is unresolved emotional trauma and overactive instincts. And what the MAT does, it addresses both. So we are going to the first anchoring layer that is from that problems then start to grow. When you go to the root and pull the problem by the root, there's nothing more you need to do. Deal with the emotional trauma and with the overactive instincts and just watch your life change. People are also asking if you can offer online sessions after graduating, if you have to see a person in person. Do you have to physically be with your client? You don't have to be physically with the client. These sessions are equally powerful done online or over the phone as they are in person. What matters here is your focused intention and your ability to read the information from the field as a practitioner. And you can do it to yourself, you can practice on yourself, or you can facilitate this healing for others. And it does not make difference whether sessions are done in person or online, because this technique is driven, as I said, by your intention, the intention of the client, and your focused attention as a practitioner. So you will be using the power of what you already have within you to allow this healing to happen. There is no touching involved. You will not be touching your clients. And actually, most of the MAT sessions are done online or remotely. You do not have to consider yourself intuitive or psychic before becoming a practitioner. You do not have to have any additional training in intuitive readings because you already are intuitive. You already are psychic. This modality is intuitive because you will feel the changes in the client's emotional body when you work with them intuitively. I, during the class, will teach you the best ways to read and communicate with your intuition. Those ways will be according to your own individual skills and talents and abilities. People will magnify them so you become um, confident in your skills. It will become easy and effortless. Someone was also asking if MAT is similar to the work by Byron Katie. That was a very interesting question. You see, the key to math session are emotions and instincts. It's about how you feel and how your body reacts, not about what you think or what stories or memories you might have about the issue. It's about the psychosomatic experience. A lot of other modalities rely on cognition, logic, stories, memories, and they can even encourage disassociation or even bypassing the problem by creating new meaning. MAT does not do that. We go directly to the root of the problem, dissolve it there, and let your physical body do the rest. There's nothing more you have to do after the healing session. And another question I received is if MAT has lasting effect, if you have to repeat that. Once the session is done and the root has been addressed, the emotional and instinctual root of the problem, there is no need to repeat the session. MAT helps the body complete trauma cycles naturally, effortlessly, almost like freeing the body from the stress. So then that extra autonomic energy can leave the nervous system, just dissolve, resolve, and release. And when these cycles of trauma completion are completed on their own, trauma leaves the body. And this can happen instantaneously. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. You will notice taking deep breaths. Some people cry, some people yawn a lot, and this is how the body releases the trauma. There might be a little bit of tics and maybe a little body movements, but this is all a part of the body releasing that stress from the physical tissues. So if what I said interests you, if you would like to become a practitioner that can release emotional trauma from your body, your emotional body, your nervous system, your cellular memory, freeing you from the contract obligation and that association of having to repeat negative patterns in your life for the sensation of safety, of having to rely on overactive instincts or emotional connections for survival, if you want to release that from your life, then I am strongly encouraging you to contact me about this class, about becoming a certified metaphysical anatomy technique practitioner, to be able to not only heal yourself, but also to facilitate that for others. If you are a massage therapist, if you are a body worker, energy healer, coach, a therapist, and you're finding yourself arriving at this point in creating a care plan for your client or helping them move past blockages and stagnation in life, and you see that they're unconsciously keep making the same decisions, they keep repeating patterns, there is a lot of self-sabotage, or you just know, you have a gut feeling that there is some unaddressed trauma from the past that hasn't been resolved, then I am recommending this technique to you. It is simple, it is gentle, it does not have you relive the trauma from the past. You don't even have to remember what it was. It will help you release that from not only the client's life, childhood, but also from the time the client was in his or her mother's womb, when the stress of the mother was felt by the fetus. And we pick up some of the stress from our moms during pregnancy, and also the unresolved stress that has been passed down to us in our DNA information, so-called inherited or intergenerational trauma. You can address all that during metaphysical anatomy session. Physical pain, emotional pain, chronic issues, limiting beliefs, fears, phobias, all of that can be traced down to emotions and instincts and resolved with this technique. If you have any more questions about this opportunity, what you will be able to do with this certification, how to implement that into your life or your practice, or if you have questions about actually seeing how the technique looks like, what are the actual changes, let me know. There is a tons of videos that I can link you to, or I can give you my own personal experience. There is also many testimonials here on my business website from my own clients, describing the changes in their life and how the life has become easier, more neutral, calmer, and more aware and full of curiosity and that feeling of being close to yourself after the session. So become your own best emotional healing practitioner, facilitate for others. We are going to need it in the upcoming years as we, as a society, humanity, are healing just layers and layers of old trauma, old beliefs, old systems, as we are coming back to ourselves, recognizing our own power and becoming congruent and harmonious with our soul's purpose here on earth. You can get more information at my website at alwaystheheart.com/courses, or directly from me by messaging me, leaving comments below this video. I will get back to you. So the class is June 27th to 28th, the last weekend of this month, and I am excited to see you there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for paying attention, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.